Hey everyone, Dan Plesac here, and welcome to the show.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Birmingham Barons and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Pensacola Blue Wahoos.
Stepping up is DePriest as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he makes it there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready with the 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is. Next, it'll be DePriest. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
DePriest stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So stepping in is DePriest, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on the way, and this is lined hard to deep left. Booker able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Pensacola's out in front here, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, DePriest.
Number 4.
Line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Mahalo is there. One down. On to first, a double play. So here is Taekwon Forbes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. (8-3) tonight. The Barons rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to, you know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, you know, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure, I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, defensively, offensively, just bring something to the table.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
The team's future stars are on.
He's out. 3. You're out. 3.
Next to hit, DePriest, couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And now, DePriest, as the switch hitter, will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
Marte isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score. Digging in will be DePriest, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Booker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So next to hit is DePriest. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Martinez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the next to bat will be DePriest, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Here we go. Go on. Go.
Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Ready now is Griffin Conine, and their runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Come on, big guy. Beat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next to dig in, Gerard Encarnacion flew out last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll throw home with it, and they'll get the force play at the plate. And a weird end to this ball game. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Birmingham took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Kubat earns his first win of the season. Jordan Holloway couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Birmingham Barons and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cody Pote, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can hit 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have them in.
Meanwhile, now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Swinging a soft liner, and there are 2 away now. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the... Now at the plate, DePriest, he doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
As a look, now the pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Collado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now here is DePriest trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line and right. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one right now.
So now to the plate, Henry Lartigue. He flew out in his last AB. Booker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs. Now to the plate, DePriest, 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
He's running. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So now into the box is Henry Lartigue. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Case, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency, because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you can dominate at Double-A, but
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present. Tanner Banks will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny? Digging in next, DePriest, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter. Right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around to the left side.
Stepping in next, DePriest.
number 4.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. This is foul for the first strike.
Come on now, what time right here?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. DePriest will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH. DePriest flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the ditch. Look for him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing.
For the victorious Bears. 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. We've got baseball on Now at the plate, here is Caleb Valencia. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Popped up. Alvarez over to his left. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Next to hit is Gavin Sheets. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Blue Wahoos lead it. Now it'll be Laz Rivera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
At the plate, Zach Remillard. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Mahalo. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Danny Collado in now. No balls and 1 strike. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
The 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's no runs on a hit. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Martinez.
Luis Martinez.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luis Martinez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now into the box, Laz Rivera. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Rivera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Evan Skog.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Next up is Zach Remillard.
The designated hitter.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Zach Remillard becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 7.
First offering on its way. Joe Mahalo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Wahoos are on top 2-0. Into the box, Joe Rucker will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there. Next to stand in is Danny Collado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Caleb Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Another 0-2 coming. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-0. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in is the outfielder, Luis Martinez.
Luis Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's
0-1.
0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Called strike 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luis Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Gavin Sheets comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
One out here, we got one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Las Rivera. This is popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7. Striding in is Evan Scope. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. And now in the box, Zach Remillard. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's a pop-up now. Anderson waits on it, 2 down. Next, here is Joe Mahalo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Again, another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go as the 3rd baseman. Rocker. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Is a letter-high fastball swung on and missed.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Next up, Danny Collado. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Encarnacion is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Caleb Valencia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. DePriest takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. The team's future stars are on display as Stepping in, DePriest. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Booker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So next to bat will be DePriest, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy.
Next, it'll be DePriest as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the input.
Next will be the designated hitter, DePriest. He bounced out last time up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up. Gone!
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times.
DePriest stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
First delivery to him. Popped up. Back behind second.
You're scoring.
Is there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best two-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game, and they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way play.
We're back here on the minor league pregame show, and before we get to first pitch for tonight's AA Central matchup, let's get a look at our Bowman prospect spotlight. DePriest comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he does.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this Jordan Holloway, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Palmeiro has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Up next, Lane Huffman struck out in his first at-bat.
Lane Huffman.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Trash Panda's on top, 1-0.
Come on,
Now to the plate, here is DePriest. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
From the stretch. On the ground to the right side.
Dig.
First will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate now is DePriest. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoo, the third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
4.
Popped him up. Herrera calls for it. Makes the play. 1 away. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.